Shalom. Sister Kate here. Hope you're having a good day today. Today I thought I would talk about the blessing of community from the woman's perspective. Why would being in a community help a woman? There's a lot of aspects there, and I'll try to cover as many as I can think of right now. One is security. If you're a female and it's a grid down situation, you are extremely vulnerable and you are an extremely valuable commodity. You have skills and attributes that are going to make you worth something. Now, there are going to be people out there who are going to use you and toss you aside, and that's going to be your value to them in their eyes. But there are also people out there who are going to value all the things that you can do. The child raising and the cooking and the gardening and the crocheting and sewing. And I know I'm being a little sexist there, but let's face it, it's also reality. There's lots of things women do that women are interested in that men are not. And so that's one thing about you being in a grid down situation. You have a value. Now, one of the big problems for you is going to be security. If you know self-defense and you know karate and you're, basically physically fit, you might be able to defend yourself against someone who is your size or about your strength. But the problem is, most people who are going to want to take advantage of you are going to be stronger than you. And then it becomes a real issue. Also, as far as security, my husband, Pastor Joe Fox, who has his own YouTube channel called Viking Preparedness, who is a 20-year military veteran and 17 years in Special Forces, likes to bring up the point. You cannot be awake 24 hours a day. You have to sleep part of the day. And in a grid down situation, that sleep and that rest becomes very important. Now, there are ways to secure your own person while you're sleeping as best you can, hiding behind several doors and, camouflaging yourself and things like that. But your personal security it's just going to be really, really hard to be able to watch out for yourself while you have to sleep. I mean, you can set booby traps and stuff, but if there's more than one person coming after you, they will overcome most of what you are setting up to defend yourself with. And so being in a community, being with other people is going to help you on the personal security side. There will be other people who can help you keep watch. There will be other people who can also be fighting to protect you, and that's a bonus. Another thing about community is childbearing. Yes, pioneer women, frontier women had their own children. They gave birth by themselves. Native women went off and had their babies by themselves too. I'm not saying all of them did that. I'm saying some of them did that. However, that is not the ultimate great experience for someone. It's so much better to have assistants, to have helpers, to have people to calm you, to rub your feet, to help coach you, and then to help take care of the baby once it's born. Now, yes, you can cut the umbilical cord yourself and wash the baby off yourself, but it's going to be that much harder. As most of you women who have had babies know, childbearing is tiring and you want to rest. And so if you are in a community and there are other people there who can help you do these things, that is easier on you, to also not just take care of the baby, but to take care of you, to make sure that you're getting fed on a regular basis, that you're resting on a regular basis, to help you get up and around when it's time for you to get up and around. And so that is strictly a female positive, not experience, but just that's a blessing that is just for females in community. Men don't give birth, it's not a deal. Another thing is just the whole taking care of everyday duties, the cooking, the preparing food, like canning it or dehydrating it or butchering animals or gathering things out of the garden. all of those things are easier if you can divide that work up and have shifts where you are not part, you get your rest time while other people are doing these things. Like when we had 3 or 4 women on the community, we had a rotating schedule so that each woman like helped clean up a meal once a day and helped cook a meal once a day. Think about that. When you have your own household, you're cooking and cleaning up 3 meals every day. So community is good for a woman in that way too. That the division of labor helps you have time to do all the different things and have downtime. Totally important in a grid down situation. So those are just a couple of benefits: the security, the child rearing, and the shared chores. Give it a thought. A lot of people are feeling the need to be in community or want to be in community right now. They're seeing a benefit to it, and there are benefits to it. So think about that. Think about getting to know other people with like interests, whether they be your neighbors or somebody you find on social networking. Think about those things and what you can be doing towards making that happen. All right, bless you. Shalom.